I greet you all with peace. I greet you with love. Today is a very special day, like I always say, of course. Today is a very special day. And today I am titling this topic as a message to the leaders of all the different court groups in Edo State. Message to all the leaders of all the court group in Edo State. In this case, when I say all the leaders, I am referring to all the different types of confraternity, including the ones in primary schools, in secondary schools, all of them. This message is for everybody. The last time I spoke and sent the message specifically to the Ayes and Eye, but that does not change the reality and the fact that, Happy New Year, Mr. Benjamin, that did not change the reality and the fact that those two organizations are not the only one in Edo. We just pick out those two because they are more like the ones that never stop fighting. Yes. But today's message is for all the leaders. There is something I want to show you first before we start dishing out the message. And what I want to show you is this. Do you know that in all the court group in Edo State, I'm speaking about Edo State because that's where I really understand. Do you know that for all the court group where they Edo State, the heads or the number one man of all these court groups, whether in the state level or in the national level, do you know that these individuals, they don't engage in fighting. They don't engage in destruction. Many of them, if you even offend them, they will just go to the police station, take police and lock you up. I will rephrase it again. The leaders of all these court group in Edo State, they don't go out to the streets to fight. They don't go out to the street to look for people. If you even have problem with them, they use police to resolve the issue. Okay. If these leaders understand that person fuck you up, not me say you must kill him. Person do this one, not me say you must cut off his head. We still get government. We still get constitution. We still get authority where we still handle issues like this. But why the members were they down, no they think like that? Then I sat down and observed the mindset of that leaders now and the mindset of those members. What do I find as the difference between the mindset of the leaders and the mindset of those members? What will be the difference when I found? I can't notice, say, before you become a leader, let's use the same Aye and Eye for example. Now then we go, they use well as example, because now then I know they make our papa and mama really they sleep. Okay, let's use the leader of Aye and Eye for example. If you observe Eye, for example, the state leader, the leader where they lead the states, before you even say you want to become that leader of that state, it means say sometimes you don't do things, whether for school or for your area. And now you don't grow, come out from that level of now you rugged pass, now you bad pass. You don't grow, come out from that level. You don't get higher understanding now. In most cases now, you just run your show, follow politicians. Some of una other different shows now are still there into. But no problem. If you still check the leaders of the IAs, whether in the state level or in the national level, you still observe, say, anybody where you can say, okay, now can be the state head of IAs for Benin, enough you go still involved in fighting, enough you still go involved in say you want to go the cut person head for streets. Meaning, before he sit down there, he don't first do things for street or for school. And now, he does still come to the awareness and say, okay, we don't pass those levels. Now he make his own people now. Because say, okay, now you go be our number one. Now you go they coordinate all of us for these states. Fine. After seeing these two pictures, these things come make me begin to think a lot. And one of the things why they think be say, wetin be the missing link between that head of Aye now and that head of Eye now and the normal regular Aye wey dey streets and the normal regular Eye wey dey streets. I'll repeat it again. What is the difference now between that number one wey not dey fight again, wey don dey that office now wey be say na him dey in charge of everybody? Wetin be the missing link wey dey between him and that one wey dey street wey dey vex so vex? What is that missing link wey not click their two? Wetin make their two not come dey see things from the same way? That is what I want to explain to you now. And that is where the message to those leaders also lie on. If you look at our society in general, this one I come on your mind from court groups. In general, you observe something. There's always been what people they call class. It means now the class when you belong, now you for they do things. Now the people where you they associate with, now you still they behave like. So which means as you join that confraternity, the first few groups of people where you first connect yourself with, now then go come structure your future for inside that confraternity where you join. I'll break them down. Let's say today you just become Eye or you just become Aye. That first few group when you meet in that process of the first 1 year, that first few group, if there be people will be say that they get a lot of intellectual properties for head, you go still be more likely to shape your life like them. If there be people who believe say, now to your destroy, now to scatter everywhere, you dey more likely to still come end up like them. If there be people who believe say, oh, but now to your the party they go, anywhere party they will your dress, go there, go make party, then you still dey more likely to shaping yourself with them. But regardless the squad or the cycle where you enter inside that same your confraternity, something still they miss. And what did they miss there now? You know they always see the connection between these new members, or rather the regular ones, and the ones where don't say inside, where don't see things. Because from the state of mind of those leaders, they believe say, all these ones your new join. They never know anything. They not get orientation. They never learn. While the young ones where they enter, they believe say, all these them a power, they don't hold. They not get agility. They don't know their self. They don't lost. So there is a very big disconnection between those who don't get experience, between those who don't see a lot of things, we suppose they use them now as a message or a tools to take the orient and educate the younger ones. That missing link right there, now the first thing when we need to first bridge, go be like you carry two iron, then you wear them together. Why are we saying this? You know me say we want to try to protect your organization. No, We are saying this because we all don't study this case, this Curtis issue case. We don't study them, and we can't come to a conclusion, say, the only way when Wote really fit manage first these activities and then transform am na to find all the links where it break, then connect all the links back again so that the people go fit start to the think from there. What am I trying to share with you now is this. That head of Aye, that head of Eye, that head of Ban, Buccaneer, of Vikings, Malphite, many other ones. I don't too sabi really remember all their names, but the head of all these organizations, it is time, since they understand one thing, because trust me, all these head wey you see, so then they do business together. All these, they are nationals, number one man, then they do business together, then they hang out together. They not be enemy. Because why? If the head of Aye they come, the head of Aye they come. This one there with the convoy, with the mopo and everything where they escort her. The second one there with the convoy, mopo, everything they escort her. You'll see head of Vikings, Aye, Malphite, Buccaneer, all of them will sit down for one party, for one canopy, they enjoy. You they look and say, but this one are number one man of Aye, this one are number one man of Aye. Say they sit down peacefully, no fight, no quarrel. Then you can look streets where you from come. You can say no, na different reality. Now they happen there. Yes, now the picture I want to show to you so. You see all those different head. The time don't reach when una go take come together. If not to they do meeting one time a month, all of una go come regardless. I don't feel to come regardless the court. Mona not commonize anyone, so those who are not get level, not lie. Because everybody they vex for this one who they so. Everybody head not their house. So this one not be time to say, I bear no level for those who are no level for no. Everybody get level. Everybody now the same. So what thing I dey try one share with you now be this. The head of all these different courts group, it is time una go dey do a reunion meeting. If now once in every 3 months. Every month fit dey too if it be like pressure for you. If it be once in every 3 months. In this reunion meeting, there will be like a summit. Una go take the orient first una officers, because una be the head, una be national. So una get different bodies una they work with. So una go orient una officers, may they carry the messages back to their individual areas or individual zone to go test the lecture those people wey dey the down, those people wey dey the street. And wetin go be the main focus point of that your reunion meeting of every 90 days. The focus point now to unify the body. I'll repeat it again. To unify the body. This one feels sound like boom for a lot of people heard like wetin Oguname dey talk about. How you believe say we fit unify the body. Yes, you fit unify the body. Because why? All of una orientation, I don't do all the research. All of una orientation now the same message. Una dey fight against slave mentality. Okay, if all of una dey fight the same thing, then the time don't reach when all of una go come to the same terms, so that una fit join power and forces together, una fit come get something wey even dey bigger than wetin you get right now. I will slow am down, mean for not too much for some people. Wetin I dey try share with you be this. That una reunion meeting of every 90 days, whether you be, I no want to list the name, from the first to the last, all the court group go represent. And for that meeting, the focus agenda go be love and unity. One. Then, inside that reunion now, una can set up like a command center where they monitor all una court boys activities. In that command center, men go dey inside, Aye people go dey inside, the Buccaneer people go dey inside, Mafia go dey inside, Vikings go dey inside, juries, all of them. Anyone, Luther, both the ones who I forget to call their names, everybody go represent. It go come be a command chain. So anytime una come get one office, anytime una hear information say, okay, some court boys want fight for so area, they una get hotline. These things government can even assist una to really make all these things come to reality. Una will get una hotline. Anytime we hear, say for example, upper mission one cast to boys the vessel, people dey street to, as far as that information reach down at command center, Unana, Ayes, Eye, Buccaneer, Mafat, all of una go bring people come out together, send go that scene. As boss or healers reach the scene, boys jump, come down. Maybe now a guy be 1-5 person. He still say boys they jump, come down. He come to say, yes, my Aye people don't come. But when go say, no, not the only Aye people come. The Aye people come with other different kind of people. So maybe now Aye boy be 1 fight. Then he come see healers pack. Boys begin jump, come down from healers. Then he go know, say, okay, not just my Aye people now come. Other people still join all this my Aye people. Where it comes so. The same go with Buccaneer, Mafat, and everybody. What am I trying to say? If all the leaders fit come together, unify the system, and coordinate them in a very unified umbrella, then una get very better future. Better than wetin una dey operate now. Wetin be the future una get? Man, show na the picture. You see Edo State. Edo State have the largest gas production in the whole of West Africa. But you know, man, regular boy, use the phone, you not bad guy, you not cultist, you get gun for your house. You don't even know the way your natural resources where they your states they waka. And you the phone, you not bad guy, you not system man, and you tear pass. The people where they manipulate your natural resources, they not Jew, they know they do cuts, they don't even know cuts, but now then they control your destiny, now then they control your future, now then they control your life. But you not the even verse for them. You the verse for that boy where they your street, where mama they fry, where mama they roast corn they say. So what I'm trying to share now with you is, if all the leaders of all these courts serious, una fit can unify una system, they can use and become something where get very strong voice, not just for Edo State, but for the whole Nigeria, because una get advantage already. The advantage we una get already be say, una get network. A lot of una no even understand the power of the network where all those una court group get. If una to say una understand the power of that network, una fulfill the use them, they do more positive things. Una fulfill the use them, they do things where they say, as you do the thing, the whole world go shock. They look like, wow, Obotasa. The whole world go shock. They look like, wow. Now they really do this thing. I'll explain to you what I try to talk about. You see, Nigeria, if you be Aye man or you be Aye man, let's say you go Uniben, University of Benin, and they do things for your school, everybody know you, you smart, they know you know me say they keep people, because you feel you're smart, know yourself, will make people know you. You don't really mean say you must go to keep people or they fight before people feel know you. Okay, let's use the idea like this. You smart, you dey intelligent, You know yourself inside that school. Then you just dress, you say, oh boy, I want to tell you no good tomorrow. This one I just normal a year boy or a year boy wey dey for Uniben. You just dress, you say you want to tell you no good. The no good where you dey go, so your pa no dey there, your man no dey there, your brother no dey there, your sister no dey there. But you dey go there because you don't get one of your guy wey you control. You call her your guy because now your court member, one or two get the same identification, the same ideology, the same orientation, and the same understanding on how they view life from the same angle. Then you dress, go Enugu. As you dey reach Enugu, you control am. Emeka, una fana, I dey Enugu, come pick me. And you never know road o. You don't know anybody. But because a person don't give you the control, so if you reach Enugu, control Emeka will come with his squad, come remove you. You now, based on that trust of brotherhood, based on that belief and understanding of what you not to believe, you come out, you go Enugu. Pause right there. Do you know how beautiful that is? That is a very big socializing machine. Because no one want to see only the negative side. May we still learn to view things from a bright angle. That is a beautiful thing. Say you feel just wake up before a German guy you wake up say they go Paris. And if you reach Paris, go they expect maybe people come pick in. It is hard. You need to book hotel. You need to book taxi down. You need to plan all the plans before you even leave the house. But you get network. You get connected. Everywhere you go, you know people. So as you reach that same Enugu now, you're there now with your Igbo squad. Those one don't see you as Edo. Those one don't see you as Benin. They'll see you as their fellow Aye. They'll see you as their fellow Eye guy. That is beautiful. So that network where you get now, where una system gets, now so it go around the whole Nigeria. It don't even expand past Nigeria now, but we'll keep the cycle small. Now so it go around the whole Nigeria. A normal Benin boy say, man, he want to attack Kanu. He want to go see his squad for Kanu. You come there ask and say, you sabi speak Hausa? You say, no, he get some Hausa squad or he want to go stay with them. Wow. That is a beautiful thing. It dey help each cultures. It dey help each society. They interact. It's like integration. Here for Europe, they go put you for school to even learn how to integrate with people. But this one are things now, you just the learn how they get them for free of charge. Okay, but see it like this. Now when be say that your system gets all this network, have you ever imagined if una boost una orientation and how powerful and strong that network can easily become? Have you ever think of that? That I'll slow it down. Imagine now all the cult groups successfully come to agreement, say, we're not going to fight war again. We're not going to kill ourselves. Let's come together and work together as a team. Before you come to that agreement, because mistake when that they always make now, una know they can't some people join. That's always the mistake. The nationals of Aye, they get some set of Aye where they don't even want to recognize them as Aye. The nationals of Aye then get some set of Aye where they believe say, this one, no, they're not fine, rich, they're not clean. We not feel associate with them. No, una need to first stop that mentality. Because that will be problem. Una will be the leaders now they talk to so. Una need to first stop that mentality because why? On a normal ground, normally, me, I know say, una will be the national leader, una de intelligence. Una does see life. Many of una too know una self. I know what they talk about. But the problem now be say, the people when you na their head, the people when you they lead, they don't get 30% of the type of orientation when you get. And instead of you now to dedicate your life to take the lecture them, you just believe say they not get level. Some go even say, I bet those people not join our those people not join our organization again, won't cancel they come out now, just we now those way they do well and join. But you forget, say you hear they talk can for where you did. Now so then still they talk can for that on computer beauty say our nation are not get level. Politics don't cash am. Now money matter and cash am. You don't know what it mean they face for streets. So the link is broken. The link is damaged. So to fix that link right now, all those nationals, all those leaders, una need to step some foot down from that high throne where una sit down and try to sit down for honorary ground with those members and start to discuss with them. First, ask them, how do you feel as an Aye? How do you feel as a Yemen? How is your life? Build that connection with them so that you understand their emotional stress, their psychological stress, their financial problem, their frustration, their spiritual chaos. You will be the head now, the leader now. You they understand your people when you the lead they go. But if you believe say you not head, make a clear road for you. You get Mopo, you get your squad. Now you are politicians, you are people who don't hammer for Malaysia. Now be squad. You believe so those who are with this street, those who are not know themselves, no level. You go over the watch news here, they hear say that they kill themselves. I will call you because we they call some of you. I will call you a poverty they happen for Benin. Egbe wagwo man. Egbe wagwo man. These people they the 4 men hand, they kill themselves. We don't know they send them. Egbe war, because the role where you suppose they play, you know they play. You already carry the glory to the front chairman they go. You know they even give any kind of lecture. When they'll reach house, they'll go see the thing and say, my head really talk this one today. Or our number 1 man really talk this one today. You know they give them those kind of lecture. You just they boost their spirits. Say man for Benin, nothing they happen. Not they tell them say nothing they happen because a lot of things they happen now every day. No cut now for Benin go saying go keep person, fear not let anybody reply. Now lie, if you go kill even bus driver, conductor go find you, use plier, take chuku your belly because it is our gene. Nobody no know anything. Everybody know everything. So this one first reality when we all need to first accept. Say nobody no get level. Because what it really destroy Benin reach like that now. Who born you? Where your papa has there? I hear where of my hair level for this Benin, no level. Now those mindsets, let the vex people say, me, no level, okay, I'll show you say level there. Now play, person go die for that matter. So, waiting at the try, I want to share with you now today be this. You will be that head. You will be that number 1 man. You need to understand, say, the life and the destiny of all those your members is in your hand. If now 4 years it's all your original, if now 2 years, if now 10 years, depending on how na duration period be. Anytime that as long as you be that head, as long as you be that number 1 man, whether you be Aye, you be Eye, you be Bukania, no matter the frat where you be, as long as you did there, my brother, all those life when you lost, now your hand is dead. Now the truth I tell you so. Even if say not be you go the kill them. Some of you now before war start, una don't enter hotel. 5-star hotel. Una go cheap for hotel. Now from hotel, una come the control na boy say, Alpha area good. Not until una come hear news say area don't come. Una not they come out for hotel. But what do you forget as a head, as a number 1 man? As you go hide for inside hotel, many of your members, they don't even see ordinary computer building go hide put. Many go dey hide for their grandmama room. Many dey carry bag your run go their village. Many go camp for inside bush because they don't get the kind access when you get. So as you be heard, before you even say you want verse or do anything, you need to think, say it big past just you. Not be the only monthly dues you go to collect, because we know so now they hammer well, now they collect well. Many of this cult group every month they pay dues, steady dues. So not be only that monthly dues you go to collect. Take the form, now maybe number one, now me the rate. Anybody will disagree with you, you send your boys, may they go remove them. Because your fellow court member, you go to treat some as he say tomorrow no day. I don't discuss with some group one day. Mona speak to una head. Instead of una to go do this kind of thing. He say, pa, you don't understand. All this head where you just see so for Benin, they not get level, they not send the people. Without me not even know where their house dey. I was just shocked. So you the organization, you get leader, but you don't even know his name. You don't even know where his house dey. You don't even know where your office dey. But you just know, say, okay, I get leader and the leader dey somewhere. No, that's not enough. So all the heads, all the number one man, I urge you now, Mona start to give lectures. Mona start to draw these people together. Mona they give them the right orientation. Mona start to bring these people together. Mona they teach them say life different from these things one they practice. Mona start to bring the people together. Mona they show them say life now you need to choose, not death. And you they show them reasons why they need to choose life. Because one of the biggest problem when make the head and the people they're so disconnected, like I said before, now because of this social class. So a normal number one man will get car, it go put a girlfriend for front of car, put two of the boys who him believe say they're loyal to him and their head not really theirs, put those one for back seat, begin drive, they go. You go even see a normal a year boy for road, you not go even blow on pon. You go see normal a year boy for road, you not go even blow on pon. Now that hotel where they go, now I go drink beer, flex. Now ain't there for him mind. You never know whether you now here, whether you be a year. That not concern. Not be that one matter in now. So that social class disconnection. Meanwhile, this ain't head. So if they drive, they go with that girlfriend for front seat and that two baddest guy where they for a back. So if you see local government chairman where be saying that they become chairman, or you see all this house of rep members where be say they don't help the guy win election, he go quickly pack. He pardon more, he go along. He go interrupt with him. He go even pledge loyalty to him. He will say be head o. He will say be number one man o. But he not end there. Meanwhile, the more you as that head take to disconnect yourself from those people where they street now, the more those people where they street go take they do activities where first you know even connect with una ideology. Where first you know even connect with una way of thinking. Where first you know even connect with the plans we not even there for. A lot of people they write me say, hey, pa, we don't like the way they talk about these things. These guys are evil. All of them need to die because they be caught. I don't agree with those statements. A court is not a human being. If Nigeria government feel they give rehabilitation to Boko Haram, where they bomb people for inside church, where they bomb people for inside school, where they bomb people for everywhere, then why we not use love to still advise our people? Must they die for lack of knowledge? When we know say we fit still help them or save them? Now those one be the point. So it not really mean say we want praise una or we want support una. Me say we understand, say we need to save you. We need to rehabilitate you. It is not over yet. You still get chance to physically really transform that life where you carry. You still have those chance. And people like us, we dey see wetin una fit become if really say una comot pride, if really say una ready comot una ego, if really say una ready comot those things wey dey make una feel say una better pass another person, una fit really become something incredible. And one of the things when I feel become, I show you now one picture now. Like I said before, that network una get. When me say Igbo man fit go Benin, he go there with his squad, he don't dey home. Benin guy fit go Igbo land, go there with his squad, he don't dey home. That network right there, if una unite, build umbrella, that network right there, now the most powerful force in Africa. I'll repeat them again. You see that network of cultism in Nigeria, if the leaders fit come together and unite, and then they'll come, I like this part, they'll come kind of synchronize all the orientations together, because they're very easy, because all of an orientation look alike. So they're very simple to synchronize them. Of course, synchronize them to, then for many of now will say, but why will talk like this? People in a cult group. Let me explain to you what is cultism. Because many of una not really understand the meaning of cultism. Waiting you just understand that, these people, they kill themselves, they be cultists. But it's deeper than that. When we say cultism, a cult, just use the word cult. What is a cult? These are a group of people who believe on the same one ideology or the same spiritual orientation or the same philosophy. Ideology, spiritual beliefs, and philosophy. In these three ingredients, now what we all need to believe on before you become a cult, meaning our society is full of cultism. I'll break them down for people where they're very difficult to understand things. Wait till they try tell you now. Cult not be bad thing. Now wait till you they do for inside the cult, now it be the bad thing. Because you see Catholic Church, now cults. Those are one of the oldest cults on earth. You see, when I say UN, United Nations, that one now cults. Secretary General, I be their number one man. You see NATO, that one are military cult groups. You see all those who are political party. Not be the one within Nigeria, because those one not get ideology. Those one they hustle for money. Any side we favor the other they go. Political party, when they talk about people like the Democrat and Republican for a place like America, that one are cults. Because why? You believe on one ideology. And no matter where you from come, now that ideology you go operate on. So, cults not be something where we say, they say, no. When I start to view things like that, we start to try to see the beauty in things when they are around us. Now, only like that we fit to survive, because if not, so if we don't know now, say cult, now group of people where they come together, they believe on the same thing, and it come happen now, say our society, we get different group of people, we believe on different group of different things. So the mission of all the heads and the leaders of all these different group of people need to come together, come think, say, okay, how we fit to synchronize our orientation, how we fit to synchronize our behavior in a way that we all go come become one thing. So imagine I say we fit merge all the cult group with those states to become one body, to get one orientation, to get one way of salutation, to get one way of doing things. And before we fit do that, you need to learn how to compromise. Now make me fair use that word, say, this one not be the time we will take a look, say, this one not get level, this one not get level. No, this one at time will be say, we need to fair ourselves, say, we are our kings, we are our prince. Nobody not get level, everybody get level, everybody bam, everybody rugged. If we don't agree for that fact, then we all now gonna come together to really synchronize everything when me know, when you know, when this one know, we'll come push them together, then come fit and come to draft a brand new constitution come out. If Nigeria court group, especially in Edo, in this case we are focusing in Edo, if Nigeria court group fit come together, create one body, will be the most powerful force in Africa. I'll repeat that again. If all the court groups for Nigeria go from primary school to university, if everybody fit come together, synchronize those different ideology, synchronize those different philosophy, synchronize those different orientation, and come compress them together to be one thing. My dear brother, you see all those suffer where you see the suffer go over. Because why? Una normal basic orientation na normal thing where a black man need. Let's take Aye and Ayes for example. Do you know that the Ayes believe say they want break that mental chain where they your brain when colonial master put inside your head? Now they want to use that their battle house to break. Now make them call themselves the neo-black movement. Meaning they are the new movement to take free the black race. That one are beautiful concepts on a normal ground. Do you also know that the Eye confraternity also believes say they want to decolonize the mindset of the people? Now make Eye Lord Association of Nigeria come become the only confraternity where not get any Western influence inside of them. Because why? Their goals now to decolonize. You know how powerful that one mean? If you feel decolonize your mindset, then you are a free man. Okay, other ones get that good orientation where the system put to, then we'll just take these two inside. Okay, if you look this idea orientation, you look this idea orientation, you feel can synchronize them together. Sit down, think for 2 minutes. Imagine how beautiful that orientation will come later be. Because why? The path is clear. But the young ones, they don't know the clear path. They don't see these things when me and you they see so. They know they see. What did they see now? But this area now me they rain. Anybody will do anyhow, go see anyhow. Now only that one then they see. Meaning then they stuck and trapped in their little ego, and then they stuck and trapped in their own pride. So they just need help to step up their mindset, to start to see the world in a very different perspective. Then, imagine us say, after all this work has been done, we can't really synchronize all these things together. Like I said, you'll be the most powerful force, not just in West Africa, in the whole of Africa. And you will still become threat to that system where it make you slave. But people like me not care if you become threat to system, because the system are your biggest oppressor and are your biggest enemy. But I want to show you one point. If you know all this group for Lebanon, the Middle East, Hezbollah, all this Hezbollah group. Hezbollah used to be like Kotu. The only difference be say they can't get a religious philosophy will bound them together. But go Lebanon today. Go see the way Hezbollah, they control everything. Go even reach their parliament, they get their own representative for parliament. You meet a normal regular Lebanese guy for street. 98% go tell you say there be Hezbollah. Hezbollah mean party of God for those who don't know. They'll tell me say there be Hezbollah. Now play, the whole nation now, almost children, women, everybody now Hezbollah. Why? You think say they don't feel separate themselves to come become small different group, they destroy themselves? No. Then understand, say, if we come together, we'll fit control this country. If we come together, we'll fit control this nation. And if anybody want to attack us, we'll be in the better position to defend themselves. Hezbollah now is a very people they fear them now. Go even reach America now they dread Hezbollah because they get long range missiles where they fit shoot anywhere for the whole Middle East. Don't forget, say the more you dey armed, the more your enemy go dey fear you. But that on a different orientation. Wait till they try to share with you like this. Move find way. I know say I know all the answers. I know say I know how to take do them. But I just try one point torchlight to the direction when I believe say go lead to the way forward. Yes. So not expect how Guname go do it. No. We all get different role where we come play for this life. So my own are to point that torchlight, point you face that direction. If you smart, you go waka go. You go waka go. So the picture I'm trying to share now is all the leaders of all the cult group, all the leaders, their vice, all of you now need to come together. They will now do a meeting. That meeting, una go televise am. Social media are very powerful tools. Una televise am so that all una member for the whole world go see and say, wow, hey, our head, our nationals, they come together. All our number one man, they come together. They think of way forward. Wow, you know how many people mind go relieve. You know how many people hunger go die. Just by seeing that picture alone, say number one man of Eye stand, number one man of Aye stand, number one man Bukania, man for everybody stand, like circle. They take picture together. They gather advise their followers. You know the big change when that one go create for the society? So, waiting person like me go suggest, give palace now. Now what we have, I almost want to talk there. Invite all these people. We know them. If we now define their name, we know all their names. All their nationals around Nigeria. Invite all of them come palace. Make them sit down. If they don't get the sense of how to come up with this idea, may we teach them what thing they go they do. I'll repeat it again. I almost wish and suggest that the palace of Benin Kingdom invite all this number one man. May they come to peace accord. May they come sign peace deal. May they come sign unity package. And that unity package, a lot of things and benefits go still they follow on. So as you be normal a year boy, as far as a year boy, as far as you get your registration card, you'll still get one or two things when you see the profit just by having that registration number. Things like, for example, work for society. Germany one day here. If a company say they need 5,000 workers, let's say, for example, now Amazon open new branch for my village, yeah, and it go announce for newspaper saying need 5,000 workers to start this new branch. You know what they go do? Before they start to employ random people, the elite of the state, they'll come carry paper, look, how many people they under social benefits? How many people this government they take care of? Where they collect salary every month from government because they don't get job. Maybe they'll come and say 2,000. Those 2,000 people, now they first get that job where Amazon saying they find. Wait till they try one talk now. If we feel unite all these our children, all these our brothers, all these our fathers, if we feel unite all these our part them, all these big boys them, because so we all need to the hail una be organ, no problem. If we feel unite them, then we can really bring total peace to our land. Government stop to give money to all this. Their number one man say, "Mona go share and make peace for today." Now lie. Nigerian government una no sabi tackle issue. Una dey always use shortcuts. How you carry money give court group? Say mona share. Where you forget say even inside the same court group, room dey wey be say all the number one man go sit down. A normal regular court boy here no even let her near that room. If he near her, they can't beat. They'll beat her. Now, if you look at people, so you when the government, if you go to give their leaders money, say mona share, you dey bias because why? It means say you no recognize that boy where they for street for upper, where no get car, where nobody no know his name. You just only dey look for the heads, leaders, where you want to patronize. It does not work like that. It does not work like that. So the government stop to they give them money. Set up a project and engage them inside that project. That's the only way. You know if you expect say you just carry 10 million naira, give a years, carry 10 million naira, give a year, tell them say I bet money and not fight. Then you expect say that one go really can't stop the fight. No, you know they stop the fight. You only buy time. Because you know what that number one man for a year go do? You know what that number one man for a year go do? They'll call their boys, tell them say mona stop to fight. If those ones call phone for their ear, they'll come remove their national squad. Go bust those ones for house, beat them, lock them up for police station. After like 3 months, your mama will come go sell land, come take bail land from police station. He go come back to street with more brutality for his heart, more than the one wey fair day before una come even fuck am up. Now he go come go create his own squad. He not come dey follow una do una general. Let's say for example una be here, you know can they follow una do una general here activities. If una be here, you know can they follow una do una general here activities. You go come get in your personal squad where be say the people can give yourself name. This one say now you be number one. Those rebel squad. Una know what they talk about. This one say that you be this, one say that you be this. Inside that there are small cycle there. You now will be their national, you now will be their head. You know you they exist. In fact, if you even make mistake, waka wrongly for night, or do you take? Eye o key fellow aye, he go dey shout aye name. Aye o key fellow aye, he go dey shout aye name. To take disguise, wetin really play. So a lot of things there where they happen for that Benin. A lot of things there, even some where we know if we even talk about. But the point we are trying to share here now with you is this. All the leaders, I beg, the time don't reach to take unite. So that if una unite, una fit can get voice where person go fit dey listen to. Because it be now, you're the zigzag. If you will be a year verse, a year say see all those one as also verse at the verse. If a year verse, a year say go see them as also verse at the verse. No, nothing connect to now. So the time don't reach now, Una merge everything together. And before you merge everything together, I need to first forgive una self. Now you have to carry the hatred, say, 2007. Now that guy, that former guy. No, they have forgive. That your guy where they fall, so for the heaven when he wish make you forgive him. He know they wish for revenge. That's why you not go see the spirit of that your guy come out for war, conquer you. Osagbokan, I want me you go to dog all of them for street they go. No, this you never see those spirits follow you discuss those kind of discussion. Because when in the spirit world now another walking your day so they even wish me you know even do all those things where they let your emotion. I not say no still easy. Your own guy, your own friend, your dears, your phone call, say person don't go kill her. Your first thought now revenge. But what they forget now, as you revenge, still go kill person. That person where you kill, still get people we go still revenge for them. And if people still revenge for them, your own people still get one still revenge for these people. So the revenge, it not go end. Now be the truth, it not go end. So if you give another 50 years, more tell the Kiki, the form who strong pass. Now the same place, so at the end, we can reduce to almost nothing for the Nigeria. We know who fair many. Talk less the one who not playing with the Kiki throw away. At the moment I had a Kiki myself, all those giant tribes for Nigeria, they are happy. Because you'll be like, this one don't mind us come out. So if they want to come to conclusion, they're not going to count you join because you thought they're busy already to the kill your own selves. So this one a time for now to come together. If una fit come together, now that time I fit sit down, call Nigeria government. Ask can say, those states have the largest gas production in the whole of West Africa. I'll rephrase that again. Those states have the largest gas production in the whole of West Africa. And according to the money when they come out every year for that gas production, it reach where each citizen of Edo State go till they collect at least 50,000 naira every month without you not even work. If you not know more than they know. Lower than even low, more y'all by low, I mean not be like say they exaggerate. At least 50,000 naira. Nine Edo State government suppose they pay all Edo State indigene every single month, every on the first, no failing. But you don't know this. Some of you will know, una not unite reach to even take demand for this. Una they wait my election reach every 4 years, contract una they carry. It can be like a seasonal work. If election time reach, and that time come say back and full Benin, all of them they come out from different backyard. They want fight. They want do election. Now then they rain. Now that's a be politician. And that's a be do rally. As the election finish, as the 4 years contract finish, they'll still go quiet until the next election still reach again. So you all can become nothing but tools. And those politicians now, then they use Unate to boost their curriculum. You think so many of our politicians will contest for local government chairman, House of Rep, House of Assembly. You think so many of them need that position. Many don't need that, they don't really get the cash, not be that salary they need though. They just need to get that title for their CV so that after they still come on there, the influence, the contact, they'll still use that catapult, enter the next stage. So anything what they do with you for that election period, you know your tools what they need to take reach and get to where they are going. That's just all you have to them. You not be their guy. Now after they don't become that governor, after they don't become that senator, you know if you blow guy go their office, say you want form, now we run now. Now lad, I'll use police arrest you. Now the other secret be this, if you know, you know. So you all need to come to that common sense and a common understanding to really know say, now our unity that be the only hope. If we unite, we'll come get stronger voice. If we get stronger voice, if we speak, they'll listen to us. Only Aye and Eyemo you feel leave the other rest called Mr. not get level. All of una na chairman, not forget as why they talk am. All of una na chairman. Una not go to say so Aye na they talk. All of una na chairman. We dey respect all of una. I all dey use these 2 points so that I don't need to dey talk too much. And explain them because I know say many of una the one that they think too low. And go say now they talk about us. It is an Aye and Eye de Benin. We know not be only that too de Benin. We know you nasty charmer. We know we love you. But the point I want to make now. Imagine Eye and Aye's for Benin figures unite. As government has been so, they feel call Baseki, tell Baseki say every month, see how much they pay each of our member every month. It not concern us how you take get this money as a governor, but see how you take the run am. Because why now we the run am? And down na rogality now, those areas mean what they see am. Not be to go dey kill your people for street. As you hear say federal government give contractor work to take grade your area or to take tie your area. Now na duty now as number one man for a year, number one man for a year. Una two will go there, call the contractor, let her know say, you see this contract, so I want you give us 10 years guarantee. After you do this road finish, in 10 years, if we see poto for this road, we'll burn down your company. He go sign and he go give una special guarantee. Why you think say go listen to now? Because now unite. If una not unite, only a year guy go there, go talk am. Or only a year guy go there, go talk am. He go control the other squad, say, you got some boys who you come here because they do anyhow. The other squad now come bust to now. Before you know, court war don't start again. So if you feel unite, that boy where you say collect your babe, will make you the vest, say you want to go kill her. Now then you can go say and say the babe now no level. If you now unite, because if you now unite, you come call say, oh boy, fire, yes, say you just carry that guy cheek. You don't know say we don't unite now, we know the fight. You say, sorry you, I don't know say that guy, that girl and that boy Chico, see wetin play oh, that girl now blow, she dey blow everybody they go. Now I still go blow my own inside. Okay, now come talk as laugh, it go come end. But if unity not there, as you all hear say carry that girl chicken go your paro for this Benin, best collect my cheek, you go dey fight for Ashawo. You know how many boys Ashawo Matado key throw away for Benin? Ashawo Okpo, we no even where they open now for anything, see, even go reach anything if you pass through that road. Boys go they fight for the matter. When if you see the chick where boys they fight for, your boss cry, say, eh? I not say the woman not reach you. Wait till they try talk now. Sometimes the killings are senseless. The killings are they senseless. If you not really the investigator, they senseless. But the blood, they are the hands of the leaders. So all the leaders wanna come together, wanna start to teach these people, wanna start to orient these people, wanna start to set up lectures, not individual lectures, a combined class lecture. Like I talk, every 90 days, all the head will now come together, host all our members, do lecture. Some people go say no dey possible. Some people go say na lie, they don't feel unite. I want to talk you. If politicians they buy these people till they take ballot boss, till they do all those their rally, they sabi unite. You see a year man and a year guy, they gather protest or do rally for one politician guy. That will not be unity. You see a year Buchanan man fight everybody. They want luxurious boss Though they carry them go rally ground for place like Kaduna from Benin. Or the name of say they want to give the 100K or 50K. But that one are unity already. So Mona stop to the think and say, I know if ever possible. They not feel unite. They feel unite if they see the future where that unity go give to them. So what we need to do now? To they teach them, they show them say there are other way where you fit be a cultist, you're still there responsible, you're still there yourself, you don't still they kill anybody, and peace go there the society. So we urge all the cult group leaders, Mona start to they do una work. Not you're there to they collect the money or they collect the glory here and me be number one and you be number one. Clear road. Not just only that one. You need to also know how to train their mind, protect them from self-destruction. And like I said before, I also suggest give our palace, may invite all these cult leaders. Tell them what in one made that they do for Benin. We know so many people they involved. All those people they involved, more of una play on a part now. We don't reach that point. More of una play on a part now. Una silence. Don't they too much. And it don't they look suspicious. Because you know what it go happen to the leaders of all this cult group? If una not quick step in, now show on our future. If una not quick step in, these boys now where you the lead, where you believe say now you be their leader, then go come create another fraction. Listen very good oh. Let's say you be a year or you be a year, and you be their national leader. You not care to the orient those who are with the street. You believe say now those your squad, who get car, who don't be big boy, who don't hammer, who get hotel like you. Now una go they gotta do things. Then those who are with the streets, nothing really concern them because you believe say they be tired. Those one don't know anything. No. If you continue to believe that that's what it go happen to you, this is your future. Fraction go come day. So all the area people who don't get money, who don't hammer, go come be one group. All the ones where they street, where they verse, where they are they skip, don't come be one group. Now that be fraction. They'll come get their, in fact, if people give themselves another name, the same thing still apply to our years. If all their years number one man, they form say, they don't too send, all those are the street, they never get the code, they never grow. More leave them, maybe they do the other day. We not chairman, we not ourselves, where with the flesh they go. Our years go come get fraction. Then those ones where they street so, they'll come become a different kind of ayes. And they'll come to do another thing. Before you know, the cult group numbers where they Benin, where they do, it go they increase. Don't forget, say, now so na fete break away fete full everywhere. So history can always repeat itself again if you fail to change the same state of consciousness where you felt day that position where you felt day before. What here they try, I want to tell you now. For you to change your reality, you need to change how you today think. If you not fit change how you today think, forget, then your reality will just be the same. Because now your mind they create your reality. So Mona no ignore them. You be number one man, you be this one. I beg. Teach. Orient them. Let them know the real things where matters for life. Let them know the power of unity. Let them know the things where God to bless us, where they that our ground, where they supposed they interested on. A normal regular Benin boy not even know what they happen for Benin. You don't even know why your sansan they red. That sansan we will get. So you know why it red? You need to know all these things. Because if you know all these things, you can't get the sense of understanding of the environment where you dey. And when you get the sense of understanding of your environment, that one can restructure the way you take to view things and the way you take to do things. So I go to stop her now because I don't want to make too long. I beg all the national Aye people, all the national area people, all the national man fight, all the national buccaneers, all the Mona not vex, I know they talk the name right, but I know so I know what they try talk. All the number one man where they control all this organization. Mona come together. They find solution. If possible, Mona synchronize una orientation. Make one orientation. So that una fit dey work together with peace and harmony. If those one way they dance, so that way they top, una fit unite, they do things together. Then when they down, come still start to learn the process. Before you know, court killing go you come disappear for Benin. Then that same energy wanna take the verse. Wanna shine around wait for Fulani S-men. Cause quote day, what they come, whether I like or not, what they come. So una need to know where una need to shine that energy to. If it be say una too loud weapon, cause I know some boys will be say they all like gun. They know they keep person, they know they rob, but they like y'all get gun for house. Fine, if you be that type where be say they are addicted to the carry gun, to the ear gun sound, because don't forget these are psychological issues also. So if you don't get addicted to the ear gun sound, no problem. Then we'll come recruit you. If now we'll come create like a royal army for Benin Kingdom, who now come there inside the army. You'll get your full gear, you'll get your gun. If not that one you dey enjoy, say when I get gun, you dey shoot. No problem, you can't get everything. But the only difference will come there now, you not going to kill your fellow being again. That time will come shine those your anger, that your regality, that your brutality will come shine and give the real enemy. All this Fulani S-men, where fool na bush so. Male come the entire bush. Go the hunt. Now that time ain't fun even there. Because now you they do your regality with glory. Men and women go even they clap for you, they jolly, they praise you, journal. Now that one really be the fight. Now what two ancestors do be that one? They don't use their regality to kill themselves. They use their regality to they conquer other people land. They conquer empire. They expand our empire. They bring glory come our land. Now what we want more still they do be that one? I know say many of you not know how to take do them. Many of you not see who really lead una. Many of you not see who really show una that direction. Now make us call on all these una leaders. So, Mona come. We go create a royal army. Una go become member of our royal army. Oba of Benin go bless una. He go come even become na number one man. The pakpera wa gwalo a kun even wagbe. Una go know una self. Say, okay, this is who I am. This is the code where they my DNA. This is the information where they flow through my ancestral line. Okay, I already do am. Any other one time will give unto them. Now be that real regality. Now be that real regality. Then we'll come and tell us, okay, see how they be, see how not they be. Yes. So I beg we use love, unity, come together, and may we know say we don't need to stay silent. We don't need to stay silent. And it's time for the palace. I don't say palace don't try well. But it's time to invite all these their number one man. Really follow and discuss so that we can know the next way forward. I wish you all a nice day. I thank you all and please share it because some of them need to hear these types of message. For all their lives, many never had the opportunity to hear these things. So please share it. We are now one. That your network, when your courts they provide, more invest in that your network and take change the structure of Nigeria. Where Igbo man go see Edo man as a brother. Where Hausa man go see Igbo man as a brother. Where Yoruba man go see Igbo man as a brother. Where Yoruba man go see Hausa man as family. That network, may we invest more love in expanding that network so that we will use and take change the whole Nigeria, take change our state of mind, take change our reality. That's really what I want to share with you today. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.